Thank you for tuning in to the channel. Watch AC, Dirty Vegan Girl in the building for the year 2020. We are a few days into the year and I'm still super excited about being a part of this vegan lifestyle, this plant-based lifestyle, together with you here as my viewers as well. I'm just super excited about it, but first I want to state that I am not a licensed doctor, nurse practitioner, dietitian. I have no license or certifications in anything related to the health or the medical field. I just want you guys as my viewers to be a part of my healthy journey, and hopefully you're making a part of your life-changing journey as well. With that being said, the first thing I wanted to do today was to be a little bit more open with you guys about this journey. So even though, 2020 has just begun, I knew that I wanted to do this. I wanted to try to commit to this healthy, vegan, plant-based lifestyle as much as I could in the new year. So what I did before that, I want to say maybe 3 or 4 weeks before Christmas came, I started my vegan lifestyle. So I let go of the meat, I let go of the dairy, I let go of cheese, I let go of all of that so I could prepare myself. But I knew that when I did that 3 to 4 weeks prior to Christmas, that for Christmas Day, I was going to cook Christmas dinner. I was going to eat with my friends and family that I invited over. And then I knew from there, I would just wait and start back in the new year. But I just wanted to prep myself. I didn't want to go into the new year initially starting it. I wanted my brain and my spirit and my body just be sort of already in that groove a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Already sort of there, so it won't be as difficult. That was just something that I thought would help me. But moving forward, so Christmas dinner was great. The macaroni and cheese was as ooey gooey and buttery as I knew it would be. The turkey was just as succulent and it was great. But I knew we were coming to an end, and that's okay. So for me, I knew I wanted to, again, commit 100% or close to 100% as I could to this vegan and plant-based lifestyle. But you may not be there. I mean, it's a journey. This has been a whole journey for me throughout my life with making healthy choices and trying to figure out what works best for me and my body and my lifestyle. So you may not be there yet. You may be at a point in your life where you still have your eyebrow raised. You're still thinking about, this sounds like a good idea theoretically, but I don't know if I can commit, or I don't know if I can get my whole family on board, or I don't know if financially I can afford right now to just let go all of my dairy, all of my meat, and replace it with fruit and vegetables, because it can be financially straining as well, right? That's fine. So I want you guys to think about this journey with me. I would love for you to commit with me 110%. But if you're not there yet, I want you to think about it as like a part-time job. So if you wanted to go to Disney World, or if you wanted to renovate your kitchen, or if you wanted to buy some really expensive, I don't know, $1,000 shoes, or some really great lace front that's, $800 or something, and you didn't have it, you might offer to think to get a second job. So you might get a second job and say, I'm already working 40 hours a week. I can't commit to another 40 hours, but maybe I can work an additional 10 hours, or maybe I can work an additional 25 hours during the week to help to get towards that goal. This is going to take you a little bit longer, but you'll get there, right? Right. So maybe you can commit to that with me. Let me know, comment below, email me. Let me know if you can at least commit to doing what I want to call part-time vegan plant-based with Dirty Vegan Girl. Give it a whirl. So maybe instead of doing every day, maybe you commit to do 3 days vegan, 4 days regular, whatever food you normally eat. Or maybe you decide to do 2 plant-based meals for breakfast and for lunch. And then for dinner, you eat what you normally would eat. I don't know, salmon, fried chicken, rice, biscuits. I don't know, whatever you decide you want to eat. It can be a process. I figured that even if you don't commit 100%, and you just commit to maybe 1 or 2 times putting down the Reese's, putting down, I don't know, the Doritos or the chicken wing dinner, and you say, nope, I'm gonna get a salad, or nope, I'm just gonna get some quinoa, I'm gonna get some veggies, I'm gonna be good, I'm gonna drink some water this time, no Hawaiian punch for me, and go from there. It can do nothing but make it better. It's definitely not going to make anything about what you're already doing worse. It can only help to that positivity and that healthy life change that you and I are both seeking together, right? So now back to me deciding that I was going to start in the new year. So I knew I was going to start in the new year, but now I want to talk to you guys about something. And sorry guys, if you're listening, you might want to cover your ears if you're a guy, because I'm about to talk about something that guys don't typically like to hear about. Our period. Whatever. So the week I decided to start this venture, this life-changing event, I feel that my period is about to start. I can feel like a little bit of light cramping. I can feel like a little bit of cravings for sweets. So some of the things, as we all know, ladies, that goes on with PMS right before your period or during, is cramping, is bloating, is hormonal changes, is excessive bleeding sometimes for women. We all have, different struggles with that, with our menstrual cycle, but we can relate, right? So one of the good things to know, one of the positive tips to know about doing a plant-based diet or vegan diet is that there has been studies that shown that this can be helpful for women during this time. It can lessen cravings and bloating, excessive bleeding. It can help with those hormonal changes just by eating more leafy green vegetables, bananas, green peas, pumpkin seeds. The list goes on and on of different whole food, based foods that can really help you during that time. I know for me, before the new year came, I was, like I told you, I was already starting this journey. And for me, I noticed that the bloating was less because my tummy will really bloat during that time. A lot of women can relate. Yeah, it was definitely less for me. And then also I still have cravings, and that's what this episode is going to be talking about next, is the cravings. Like, it's not as intense, but I still want something sweet. I'm a girl, when it's that time of the month, I want something sweet. Sometimes I want something a little salt and crunchy too, but today's episode is about me wanting something sweet. And so that's what we're going to get into today. So I have my Nutri-Ninja cup. If you don't have one, get one. I love them. I told you guys on the first episode that I love smoothies. Definitely having like a smoothie phase. So it's been great for me. So what I'm going to do first to help with my cravings, I love raspberries. I'm going to throw a little raspberries in there. I don't really measure my stuff. It just depends on how I'm feeling. I put the raspberries in there. I'll put some pineapples in there. Yummy. And then I told you guys that just earlier last week, I got on the train of the dark sweet cherries. Something about the cherries with the raspberries and pineapple just really do it for me. But cherries is my new love now. I was watching some other vegan channel. I can't even think of it right now. And they put avocados in there too. Avocados are very healthy for you. They're a good healthy fat that I know. They have a nice amount of protein source in there, which you want to try to stay up on, especially if you're doing a plant-based vegan lifestyle. You want to make sure you're getting your protein in. So this will help me get my protein in. I'm just going to scoop that inside of there, and it'll give it a creamier texture as well. Some people do like a milk with it, a cashew almond milk, something like that. I'm not really into the milk thing. I don't think it's necessary for me. So I just usually add water. So again, I have raspberries, pineapples, dark red cherries, and an avocado. I don't add any sweeteners to mine. You can decide if you want to add any sweeteners for you. I just add a little bit of water here. That's great. I'm going to go ahead and blend this up, and then I'll be right back so you can see the results. Ooh, avocado on my finger. Creamy. Okay. All right, I'm back, and this is our smoothie. So again, raspberry, pineapples, dark red cherries, avocados, water. Let's see. Because I never did the avocado before in there. And it does really make it creamy. It's very, very good. Definitely help with your sweet cravings if you're having them. And just so you know too, don't feel bad. I know you might have seen the organic marking on here. I don't know how familiar you guys are with organic, but a lot of people recommend it. It's less pesticides, it's healthier for you. Your body doesn't have to process as much. blah, 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 blah. Sometimes, hey, I'm a working mom too. I get it. You can't afford organic. This so happened the week that I bought this, it probably was a good pay week. I was all right. I got organic. But don't feel bad. My other fruit is just regular old Great Value. We all know Wally World, Walmart. Dark cherries, regular. Look at that. Pineapple chunks, regular Great Value, not organic. We do what we can when we can, and we move forward. Not worried about it. Smoothie still is good. I'm sure my body will figure out how to process it without it all being organic until mama gets there financially to do it all organic. That would be a dream, right? Anyway, moving on. So we have our great smoothie here. Okay, one more. That was just the last sip of that. And then also, I said to help with the cravings, I wanted to do a quick trail mix for you guys. You can take this trail mix in your car. You can leave some at work, put them in a little sandwich bag, and you can have some because it's helpful. I did it before when I would, and again, I'll do another take or, shot where we talk about meal prepping. But that was really good for me to help meal prep when you have snacks available to eat. So you don't go to that vending machine, you don't go to that grocery store, that gas station that's near your job or near your home, wherever you're at, you can already have something there and it'll last. Trail mixes last. You can put them in little sandwich bags, twist them up, and I would keep a few in my little glove box just in case I forgot some at work or something like that. And it's helpful. So for my trail mix today, I'm gonna do some walnuts. Again, Great Value. I was going through a Walmart thing. So I'm going to put some of those here and there. Some walnuts is a good one. And again, another good source of protein with the nuts as well. And it's filling. And also, depending on what nuts you use too, they can help create a fullness for you so you won't feel as hungry. So sometimes you'll hear people say, try to eat a few almonds if you're hungry because they naturally knock out hunger pains and make you a little bit fuller. So I just put some sunflower seeds in there with the walnuts. I also have craisins. I love craisins. I put craisins in my salad. I like to put it in my trail mixes as well. And that really helps with that sweetness. So not too many. We don't get crazy with it. But I love craisins way better than raisins. So I put some craisins in there. And then also, because we're doing plant-based, can't do regular milk chocolate chips, right? Because it's milk chocolate, right? You get that connection. Can't do it. It's dairy. But you can get these or something like them, which is I'm never sure if I'm pronouncing this right. I probably should have researched that first, is the cacao semi-sweet chips. So basically these are like the vegan chocolate chips. It's still from the cacao, where chocolate comes from. It's still from that plant, but they're not adding any milk or anything to it. They're giving it to you from there. So they're giving it to you without that in there. I'm sorry. So they look like this. I don't know if you can see them. They look like that. They look like just like chocolate chips. I made my son some vegan cookies not too long ago with these, and he loved them. He didn't know the difference at all. So you don't want to get crazy with them either. It's still chocolate, but what does it say? For 1 tablespoon, it's 60 calories. So don't get crazy. I just have a few here just to help knock off that sweet tooth. So I have the craisins, a little bit of chocolate chips, some walnuts, and some sunflower seeds here. And that's just a little small container. It's nothing big. I'm just showing it here for you today while I eat at home and eat it, or maybe I'm watching TV, watching Real Housewives, or, Married to Medicine, or something on Netflix. Any of those things, great. It knocks out that sweet tooth craving that you have. It's healthier than eating your Almond Joys or Reese's or a big tub of ice cream that you normally would eat. You can eat this and you'll still get that sweet taste that you're looking for. And then you also will have your smoothie. Full of vitamin C, healthy fats, and protein. So you're doing good. So hopefully this was inspirational and helpful for you today in trying out some new smoothies, trying out some new trail mixes, and just getting yourself on that right healthy track So again, don't forget to subscribe below. Give me any comments. Give me any feedback. I love to hear it all, negative, positive. Let's just try to uplift each other as much as possible if we can, though. And you can email me about any other topics at watchacgmail@gmail.com if you have any other topics that you want to talk about. Because our next episode, it's time for us to get into maybe some of our fitness goals. Because I talked to you guys about me wanting to move this body some more. But for now, we've done some healthy snacks, a healthy smoothie, and we'll get into that in our next episode next week. Thank you guys for tuning in again to watch AC with your dirty vegan girl. Have a good weekend and be safe out there, people, till we see each other again. Good night.